Hello guys, the 8 Famous Engines here, and welcome to this update video and my channel review. So let's get into it. I wanted to do this in like the beginning of 2025. It is still the beginning, but it is a bit later. So yeah, I've been really busy with school lately, so the last video I posted was about Gordon and Duck. Yeah, so 2024 was a big year for my channel. Really big. I've made lots of customs. I've improved. I mean, I'll show a photo, but if you look at my earlier customs, like my 3 blue engines, like Thomas, Edward and Gordon, and if you look at them now, this is really a big improvement. So yeah, I think and the channel's been really good lately. We've reached almost 80 subscribers. I think at the moment when I'm filming this, I have about 87 subscribers. So that's really good. Thank you for all the support. Also on the video of Gordon and Duck, I have 25 likes or something, and I think 700 views. So thank you very much. You've been really great. Updates to myself. I am now busy with a few customs at this point. I am busy with Henry, like you see here. I've also made a tender, which is not really complete, but yeah. Let me just... I've also been busy with a capless Carloy. So yeah, and the chassis. I really wanted this chassis. I'm going to make a video about him soon. But yeah, he looks really great. I really like capless engines. So yeah, I'm also in the making of a capless Billy. So yeah, but I've only cut the cab off with both of them. And I have been dwelling on my Percy model. I'm thinking maybe this. I cut off some of the bunker, and I'm going to cut off the running board. So it's the exact same length as my old one. This is left of my old Percy. So yeah, that's the projects I'm working on. Personally, in my personal life, I've got a new phone, an iPhone 13. I first had a 12, so maybe the camera's a bit better. And also this has more memory storage. So I don't know if you've seen it, but sometimes I complain about not having enough storage, but now I have enough. So and also I've got a 3D printer, which I've already used to make these 3 trucks. I've always wanted to have this truck, the 7th blank one, the big one with the gray face on on the front. I've always wanted to have one, and now I do sort of have one. I've also made some track. So like the truck, I've always wanted this piece. It's a little big. I always wanted this piece, the one that goes from 1 track to 3. I also got one in the mill variant. So yeah, that's really great. Don't use them right now because I don't have a layout at the moment. I've also made 2 other things. This switch yard. There is another track above this, but you can't see it because of my horrible layout here. Hey, look, there are 3 tracks. This is just horrible, this. So you can move this in the middle. So yeah, and I've made this piece, which fits onto a turntable. So now it's just more realistic. But it's in the making, so don't use it now. Yeah, a 3D printer. If anyone, I've said a post about this, if anyone would like to, if some of you people don't have a 3D printer, but maybe you've got files or some 3D projects, some 3D objects you'd like to print out, but you don't have a printer, yeah, you can ask me. I mean, if you cover some of the cost, like shipping and maybe a bit of commission, but I don't know. If you ask me, I'm not going to design anything. I'm really bad at it. I haven't tried it. I mean, Thingiverse, that's a website. Thingiverse really saved my life. All of these things are from Thingiverse. So I've also made a little housing pipe for the E2s. So yeah, I've made some things. That is also from someone, that's not from me. So yeah, that's that. Message me on, comment on this video, or I don't know. So yeah, I've made lots of customs this year. Yeah, and I've improved, like I said, I've improved very much. And I had some comments asking about what I'm going to do with these models in ever. If I'm going to use the models for a series or remakes, or because now I'm just showing finished model. Oh yeah, now I'm showing the process, but I'm not actually doing something with it. So sort of like Trackmania, he shows them off, but he also does like shorts. I mean, I could do that, and I think Arthur, the LMS engine, I think that's his name, he also shows his customs, and he has a series in plan for, I think, but he's just not made them yet. So that's that. I want to, I mean, I think if you create a series and create your own episodes and like that, it would be, I mean, I would have to create the whole episodes do the voiceovers and things and sets. Maybe I want to do remakes. I think remakes are I think a better site in my area. Maybe I'll do some episodes of my own, but I think I'm going to stick with remakes if I'm ever going to start with remakes, because I want to do remakes or just film with the models. But the problem is I'm like a perfectionist, so I mean, I have done Gordon 2 times, 3 times. I've done James 3 times, and they've all looked better when they're done. So, I mean, my first thought was, it was Christmas time, I think, 2 years ago. I got some of the Mattel models of this Edward, this Henry, this Thomas, I think. No, there's Thomas in the background. Also the Gordon, and just lots of models. And I wanted to film with these. But then I started with customs. And I don't want, I mean, some people do it, no disrespect, I mean, but some people, they have like these amazing custom models, like an amazing Gordon model, and then you just have a stock, I don't know, a stock Murdoch coming next to him. I mean, I want all the models to be customs, all what I use, or maybe some trucks, but all the trains. I don't want to be like, yeah, Henry is this amazing Black 5 realistic model, and Percy is just like, wait, I have a snap. Percy is just this, and he's next to Henry. I want everything to be custom and perfect. Like, I mean, if I have like another E2, just in Thomas's shape, and then you have Thomas next to him, this doesn't feel right. So yeah, first I want my models to all look good, like what's the name again? I forgot the name. Son of a... I'll set it in screen right now. I think I said everybody I'm mentioning, I set them in screen, and in the description, of course. But yeah, that's him. He has every custom model. I think he also have all the trucks and the coaches. So yeah, he's a big inspiration to me. Like he films things and the way he makes customs. And I know, I'm really fascinated by his, he does really realistic things and all sorts. I like his short episodes. Thomas's First Days, or his new one, Losses, or his most recent one. Losses was really great. I mean, I'm really blown away by that episode. So yeah, he's a big inspiration to me. So yeah, what do I want to talk about? He's a big inspiration to me. And about my series, maybe I want to do remakes, but not only of the show, maybe of some other people. Maybe I could remake some of the Buried Trucks stories. and some interpretations people make of it, like Scrapyard Studios. He does remakes and also writes stories, but he does some of the Bird Trucks stories. He's a big inspiration to me too. His custom models and his the way he does things. So yeah, I think that's everything. What's 2025 going to bring me? I think loads more customs. I mean, I already have Thomas, Edward, Gordon. My main goal is to make the 8 famous engines. You see where the name complies, but also my profile, no, not my profile, my profile banner, that is of the 8 famous engines, and not the 8, that is not in it. So but it wants all the 8 customs and make their banner, because now it's 7 and they're like the old ones and they're not really great, I would say. So yeah, but you can expect loads more customs, maybe a remake, but I mean, I am now in my exams from middle school. You call it middle school? The one before university, that's middle school. Here we call it different, but it's middle school. I'm the year for my exams. So I'm not going to have much time. But I am wanting to make customs more this year. Because in 2024 I've remade lots of customs, like just over and over again. So I don't know, I've always wanted to do the 8 famous engines, and then I've made like 4 of them, and then I think, hey, the most recent one is really good, and the first one I made is really bad. So it's just endless cycle of keeping things better. So but yeah, this year I'm wanting to make loads more customs, also make more rolling stock, because my only rolling stock that I've made custom or repainted or whatever are coaches, no trucks, no everything, no nothing. So yeah, trucks. And maybe, because like I said, I'm a perfectionist, I want everything to be perfect, but I know you just can't do everything perfect. So when I'm thinking of making remakes, everything needs to be perfect. I'll need everything. I need every building, I need every set dressing, I need this and I need that, because my layout, if I'm building one, is on the floor and I have carpet. So yeah, but that's not it's not a positive side, but it's also not negative. I mean, some people still use it and it's good, but I think, like, don't know the name, but I see some people on carpets and it doesn't look really good, and then I see someone with set dressing, like I think Blue Gordon 8, put the name on right here, right in the screen. his set dressing looks really good, and that's, I know it's Tony here, and but check him out. So yeah, but when I'm making a remake, I want everything to be perfect. But I don't know what you want. But maybe I'll make just a remake and then it won't be perfect. Maybe you want a remake and then it's not going to be perfect, but you have a remake. So I don't know. I think that's going to be it. I've told everything. This is just an update video and a review of last year. Review of last year. My customs that I made last year are, well, some of them are pretty good, like Duck and Gordon, but also ones are really bad, like all my engines that I don't use really much, so the mainland engines. I have some mainland engines, I just have them lying around and think, oh, I paint them, but they look really horrible next to my new ones. So, but I know they're only for the background, so I don't put much effort into them. But yeah, I'm really happy about the customs I made last year. Some of them a bit more than the others, of course, but yeah. So 2024 was a big year for my channel, and I would like to thank you all for that. Because of your support, I kept going. So thank you for all the support, for all the good comments, for all the tips, for all the likes and everything. So yeah, it's because of you I kept going. So thank you, all of you who are watching this then. But yeah. And we have 87 subscribers. But I would like to have at the end of the year over 100 minimum, because that's only 22 subscribers. 22 of you that are watching must subscribe before the end of this year, but that's a long time. So I mean, 87 subscribers, I did that in a year, I think 1.5, so I can do it. So I also see that 79% of you guys that are watching are not subscribed. I mean, I have on some videos 2,000 views, or 1.5, or 700, and I have only 80 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button on your phone, like under the video, next to my name. Subscribe. But you don't have to, because you will. Yeah, I mean, you can if you want to. But I will not force you. So if you do, thank you, and if you don't, then I won't bother. So yeah, I think this is everything that I will tell you. Next video wise, my next video is, I think, going to be Henry, and that will just be a showcase. Just showcasing the finished model and no in-between bits. Yeah, sorry for the. I was almost. I had everything but the lining on him, when I've decided to do the with the Duck and Gordon video, the custom showcase, or the 8 custom show of the famous custom showcase. So yeah, I've taken a really long time on them. I've pushed him apart. So, but I think Henry is going to be the next video. If I'm lucky, I'm going to have him done by tonight. But I don't know. And cause the video after that is going to be my capless Carloe and my capless Billy, which you've just seen. So I'm not going to get Billy in it. No, I'm going to get Billy. Yep, capless Billy, capless Carloe, and then the video after that, or maybe first, it's going to be Percy, because they're the same right now, the same progress. So maybe Percy. But those will be the 3 videos I know right now that are going out. And I would like to work on my James, because he is really, really rubbish. So yeah, that will be the next video. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and if you stick to the end, thank you for watching me ramble on for 25 minutes. So thank you for listening, thank you for the support, and I'll see you guys with Henry next time, I think. So the 8 Famous Engines signing out. Goodbye and have a nice day.